Hey guys, Kev here, and this is the What's Hot at Urban EDC episode for May the 10th drop at 3 p.m. Eastern. There are links down in the description to the gear drop that will get you in at 3 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, unless you have early access, and you can pick up these items, hopefully. They do have limited quantity of everything, and that's kind of how the gear drop works, but that's what makes it kind of cool. So I have some stuff here from them that they sent me to show you guys, and then we're going to go over to the website and check out what's available, check prices, stuff like that. So I guess we can talk about what I carried real quick. Today I had the Kaiser Original XL. This is the new titanium version with a frag pattern. Pretty sick. I really am enjoying it quite a bit. They went with full titanium scales or just a little liner on each side. So it's really lightweight. The spring on it's pretty good, so it pops pretty well. I've enjoyed it. I did have to Loctite it, but that's pretty standard stuff. It's not exactly XL, but it is definitely a lot bigger than the original. So there is that. And then I had the Jack Wolf Knives Feel Good Jack on me in a Lancelot leather slip. And the Feel Good is absolute fire. Really loving this model. It's a doctor's knife pattern, which basically means it's slim and it has a flat end cap so you could crush pills if you were a doctor. Really good walk and talk. Everything you love about Jack Wolf, S90V, excellent walk and talk in a beautiful package. I'm really loving that one. All right. And one other note, since it is going to be dropping, well, this will be Tuesday night, probably. I'll post this on Thursday at noon Eastern time. The Pony Stout is dropping at White Mountain Knives. So this is the Divo Knives Pony Stout, and it is dropping at White Mountain Knives at noon Eastern. We got a nice hollow grind on here. G10 scales or blue micarta scales, stonewash blade or blackwash blade. They will be $75. It's 14C, 28N. They'll be $75 retail. You can use my code LeftyEDC, and they will be $68 out the door. Really excited about this model. Really enjoying the prototypes I've had. Just really ergonomic and an excellent little EDC. Measured this guy at 12 thousandths behind the edge. So, yeah, going to be a pretty good little slicer for you. So anyway, that's it for the intros. Let's talk about the stuff they sent me. The first one's a little interesting. I can't wait to check the price on this one. These are bicycle playing cards. So these are just standard playing cards, but they have a Loudy theme. Loudy is a fidget brand. And they have this $20.99 thing, stay cool, be different, skull thing going on. And I took a look at the cards, and, you know, it's okay. If you're into Loudy, I think it's cool. If you're not, I don't really know what you're going to get out of these. That's why I'm wondering what the price is. If they're like $7, $8, $10, sure. But if they're trying to get $20 for these, I don't know. There's just nothing super unique about them. Even the face cards are a little hard to decipher because there's more than, as far as I can tell, there's more than four, looks like more than four face cards or whatever you call it, suits. Like that one. Then you have this one, right? So that's your king and your queen. And I guess this is one of the sword. Is that one? And then this one's a question mark or a cane. I don't know. Then you have an ace here. I guess that's a diamond. The 3 looks like an E. See if I can find what I'm talking about. I don't know. I was looking at the center, so you can tell what they are by the right, because you can see the it's the Jack of clubs. But I was looking at these center parts, and there's more than 4 of those, so that's what confused me. Anyway, I'm an idiot, and I'm not a big playing card guy. But if you're a pinochle fan or something, or a hold'em guy, here you go. Loudy's always been known for their card themed, poker themed, casino themed things. So it makes perfect sense that they would have playing cards. Again, I'm just curious what the price is. If it's like $10, great. Cool. The next one, let's hit these last. The next one is it's the Megalodon tie, and it's from K&MT EDC. I think it's the EDC Viking or something like that. This is a bottle opener, aka Nook. I don't understand why. It must be a legal thing, but like nobody calls their products Nooks. It is definitely a legal thing. Here's a card. But you have this bottle opener here. Okay. And this center part pops out. So you push it out. There's a little O-ring around it. And you could fidget with this or whatever, play with it if you want. It's kind of cool. And then you have this piece right here, which is your bottle opener. You just hold it like this and crack bottles. It just so happens to perfectly fit between my knuckles. Now, this is where I'm going to take my ring off. I've got this sick forged carbon fiber ring from Patrick Adair. This is where I'm gonna go ahead and say this is the best. This is the most ergonomic Nook I've handled. I usually hate them. They're usually very uncomfortable. They feel like I'm gonna break my fingers if I hit anybody with them. This really rests like perfectly in my hand. You can see it has really good ergonomics, nice choils or whatever you would call those, finger grooves. And yeah, you could probably put a beating on somebody with these. Now, I think it still would hurt. It probably still would break my fingers at some point, but this is definitely the most comfortable one that I've ever handled. So if you are a bottle opener guy, I think this is a really good option for you. So there's that. We'll get a price on that later as well. Put that back in here. Okie dokie, smoky. And then we have some cool stuff from Tactile. So this one is the new 8-bit pen. So it comes in this sleeve. It's got these bricks. They actually created an 8-bit game on their website, which is pretty cool. You can go play it. And here's the pen. So it's supposed to look like a little Nintendo theme. And I think it's good. I think it's good. But it's not like screaming Nintendo at me. And the only thing that kind of ties it in is this reset button, which is genius. I mean, it's freaking awesome. So right here, it says reset, where you click the clicker, which is awesome. Click the clicker, Kev. That side click, very good. It's on the thick side. This is the full size one. So it's a little long for me personally and a little thick, but everybody has their taste on that. And I think these come in different versions, but that reset button is really cool, but it's really the only thing that ties it all together for me. The packaging obviously is on point. So then we have a Rockwall limited edition, I think, Rockwall in Magna Cut, looks like. It says MC61. And this thing is absolutely gorgeous. Just get ready to like shit your pants. Look at that. Blue blurple anno Sagaha pattern milled in with shadow boxing, I guess you'd call it. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. I mean, and it has this worn look on the edges. You probably won't be able to see it, but it's absolutely stunning. It has a really good detent on this example. That was weird. Hold on. Yeah. Now I will say the studs are loose. The studs are loose. and I've tried tightening them, but without putting tools on it, which I'm not going to do, I can't do anything. And I mean, like, I would have to use Nippex pliers. I can't, there's no tooling. So I can't just put a T6 in there or T8 and fix it. So they're not like falling off. They're just slightly loose, which is almost worse because you can't like take them off, Loctite them, and fix it, you know. But I'm sure Tactile or Urban or whoever would take care of that if you had that issue. But this is a sample they sent me, so it is going back, and I will let them know. But it is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, the DLC is beautiful. The DLC on the studs is really nice as well. It's just a little touch all over the hardware as well. The action is silly good. I mean, the Rockwall has come a long way, guys. You know, it takes them a little while to dial knives in, but once they do, I think they're pretty good. You know, the studs are loose, but hey, you know, that's probably just this one here. But look at that, man. It is freaking stunning. That's my takeaway from it is I don't really care about the studs because of how gorgeous this looks. So if you want to secure one of these, check that link down below at 3 p.m. Eastern, or click it now and then, you know, get it saved or whatever for when the drop happens. So that's the stuff they sent me to check out. Now let's go check the actual site and see what's crack-a-lacking with the prices and whatnot. Curious on those cards and on that Sagaha right there. So let's see. We're going to share our screen. We can go over to here. All right, here's right off the bat. We have $450 on that guy. Okay. I mean, it's USA made, so that's important. USA made. They're normally, what are they, $300 for that knife? So you're paying $150. That sounds about right because the milled one that traditional pocket knives had, I think, was $429. And this obviously then has the ano, so I think that adds up. Very cool, and I'm sure it's limited on quantity. Here's the pen, $150. Not bad, guys. Not bad. $150. You can get it in short, standard, and mini, which is already sold out. If they ever had them. Let's just take a quick look. They also have plain Sagaha. So that's another factor. I forgot to mention that, guys. The DLC finish is part of what costs so much. So it actually adds $100 to do a DLC finish on the blade and handles or blade itself. So that's why this one here is $350 and that one with the blurple is $449. I wish they would do a uncoated with blurple, but we'll see if that's in here somewhere. But either way, that Sagaha still looks gorgeous. You're looking at $165 on this Nook. I mean, bottle opener. Not bad. I mean, it's titanium. They could have saved some money and made it like $120 if they didn't put that piece in the middle just to trick you. I'm just kidding. But it's really cool. It says, note, the center Ultim plug is fitted with O-rings and is removable. 100% that is not Ultim. That is titanium. I will let them know after this video. Hopefully they can change that description out, unless there's another version, but I don't think so. Probably just copied that from another listing. Okay, here. Okay, $30. $30 for these cards. Pass. Hard pass, bro. I love Urban EC, and it's not them. It's, you know, Loudy's selling these to them. They got to get their 30%. So $30 though, bro. No. Fuck no. I mean, seriously, that is a no. For cards that you're going to ruin anyway right away? Dude, I've gotten these sets for free. Like, I got a Blade HQ one, a Knife Center one. I have another one. Is it Benchmade? No, Civivi. I can't remember. I have another one. They were all free. They were just like giveaways. $30. Get out of here. I mean, if you really want them, go for it. I just, you know, that's a shocker. All right, so we got the Chavez 229 Kickstop, which, guys, this thing is really good. The only downside is this neck. I absolutely hate this neck thing right here, because you're so used to visually seeing a Chavez with that choil, which is never big enough for your finger, but it just looks wrong, kind of. I still want one, but it looks wrong. I want a fat carbon one, but I wanted belt satin, and the only ones I could find were from Steel Addiction, and those were a hand satin. So I still haven't picked one up. The price on those were great too, by the way. It was like $450, and you got the belt satin and fat carbon, and this is $400. So in G10, maybe I'm wrong about the price, but these are really good, guys. They're a little weighty, but it's probably the best 229 you can get. So let me put it that way. We saw the Sagaha. Here's some Fellholter copper pens. I'm not a Fellholter guy. They're just not my style. The way they do the bolt, like sort of in the middle of the handle, it's gotten better, but it's also like a big bolt. And I don't know. I'd just much rather get a Nottingham Tactical, not a bolt. Those are amazing. But if you are a Fellholter guy, here you go. There's a lot of options, but most of them are sold out anyway. How much are these? And they're $200. That's pricey, but hey. And then here's some of those caps we saw last week, right? There is a Chris Reeve large Sebenza 31 that is already sold out. So never mind. Let's see. We're going back to last week. Oh, we got a Malibu. Look at that, guys. In stock. So, all you guys who complained 3 years ago about not being able to get a Malibu, here you go. Here's a Warney or a reverse Tanto Malibu. $320? What is going on here? Why is that $320? It was a $200 knife. Last year, that was what? $200, $220, $250 tops. $320? Oh, it has a texture. Okay. Does it have a wave pattern? No. So it's just a textured one. I don't know why it's $320. My guess is they picked these up at Blade, Texas and paid full price or something. That's the only thing I can think of with some of these prices. But sorry, I was like in shock there for a second. They have KPL for $14. That's good. Definitely get yourself some KPL if you don't have any already. I literally have all three of them right here. KPL is my shit. Okay. I use it all the time. We have a Microtech 268A 1T brachial. Look at that. That's a little out the side Persian. That's crazy. $440, but who designed that? Bastinelli. Okay. All right. Didn't know they had that, but cool. You have this and this sold out, and you have this Double X Knives golf pencil. I know who got this in the lineup, but a golf. Oh, sorry. So there's Model 1 and Model 2. Model 1 looks like a legit pencil. Model 2 seems like an ice pick, bro. That is not a golf pencil. Hole-in-one design is a last resort emergency impact tool. The golf pencil, wink, wink, featured. I hate the trickery shit. Like, I get it. You're just trying to cover your ass, or you're being funny. I don't know. I just find that shit funny. I'm also a dumbass, so it doesn't help. What's it made out of, man? Is it Magna Cut or what? I'm just kidding. So I can't tell if you can buy it as a normal pencil or not. There's Model 2 and 1. This is where sometimes I get a little bit confused because they don't tell you what's what. Like, if I buy Model 1, what am I getting? Does it tell you somewhere? No. So, inspired by golf tees and pencils you find at a country club, this is a one-of-a-kind Double X Knives golf pencil. Last ditch effort, featured B-Blast stainless steel tip, along with your choice of different hardwoods for the handle, light and easy to carry anywhere. It's a fearsome last-ditch force multiplier and deterrence. Also, a kit photograph, add to your pocket dump confident, blah, 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 blah. Different hardwood. So I think you're just picking between the hardwoods. But to me, it looks like this is legitimately some kind of pencil. I don't know. So you guys figure that out if you're going to buy it. We have some Hanks, which is cool. And we have a leather keychain. Says Imperial. So I don't know if that's a Star Wars reference. I don't see anything Star Warsy, but maybe I'm missing something there. Could just be the name of it. So, what does it say? Weighted key fob and bandana sap. Okay. All right. We had the PT, which is sold out. Yeah, so that's everything on the drop tomorrow. Seems like a lighter drop. They must have a lot of the tactile stuff and the Chavez's. So probably just need to run through that. But there you go, guys. I would say the standouts this week are this Blurple Anno Rockwall. Even the standard Sagaha one is absolutely sexy. The 229 is pretty, it's pretty legit right there. The pen, I don't think it's for me, but I think a lot of people are into that. And I'm not going to lie, guys, the coolest thing on here is this bottle opener. It's really well done. They really machine the shit out of this thing. So I think that's the dopest product on there. It looks like they have another one. It's some other version. And then obviously you can get a Malibu, but $320 is pricey. And maybe I just missed the price increase. Everybody's raising their prices, so it could be ProTech is as well. But yeah, that's it, guys. You tell me what you think down below. Let me know what you're going to pick up. The link is down there. If you click on that link and then buy something tomorrow, it does help the channel. I appreciate it. If you're going to buy it anyway, And yeah, I love you guys. Thank you to Urban EC for sending this stuff my way and always letting me check out cool stuff and give my take on it. Hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic day, and I will catch you later.